So you turn it on, and again, this creates, and then you're getting rid of the old skin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about a skincare tool that I have recently fallen in love with. This is the Rejuvaderm MD. It's basically an at-home microdermabrasion system. It does have some other really cool features that I'm going to talk to you guys about. This is not a sponsored video. I told you guys earlier in the week, I don't ever do sponsored videos. However, this product was sent to me for consideration, and it just so happens that I completely fell in love with it and wanted to share with you guys my experience. This is not a cheap tool. It is $199 to purchase. The really cool thing is the company was super generous and they actually sent me a second one to give away to one of you guys. I'm really excited about that because I know one of you guys is going to love this just as much as I do. So let me tell you all about it and I'll tell you how you can enter the giveaway as well. Okay, so like I said, this is called the Rejuvaderm MD. It's by the brand Trophy Skin, and its main purpose is that it is a microderm abrasion system. So how it works is it comes with a plug. You don't have to charge this. You just pop this in, plug it into the wall, and you're good to go. So it has a little rubberized tip to protect the diamond tip that I have on here underneath. So this tip right here is removable, and I'll insert close up so you guys can see. This tip is what you're going to use to give your skin that at-home microdermabrasion treatment. And if you're not completely familiar with what microdermabrasion does, essentially it buffs away the top layer of your skin. It really smooths everything out. It helps to diminish fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, sunspots, discoloration. It really, really does make a difference. As you buff off your top layer of skin, your body interprets that as a mild injury. It sounds harsh, but this is actually quite a gentle process. And what your body does in order to repair that is it very quickly regenerates new skin cells. So those new skin cells are going to make your skin just look more youthful, more radiant, more glowy, more healthy. And so that is why I love this product. It just makes your skin look so fresh and youthful and young. So it serves a few purposes. I mean, essentially you're buffing off the stratum corneum, which is the outermost layer of your skin. You're generating new skin cells. You're allowing your topical products to really get in there and do their job. You guys, I swear when I use this, my skin just looks so much better the next day. I use this before I go to sleep, and then the next day my skin just looks so much more radiant. I really have just noticed an overall greater clarity in my skin as a whole. I generally get a hormonal breakout once a month, usually on my chin. I've got some scarring because I almost always get like one massive pimple on my chin. Since I've been using this, I really haven't had even the hormonal pimples popping up. So, okay, so let me show you how I use this particular device. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the diamond head is clipped on properly, but before you do that, you want to make sure that you have one of these little felt tip round black pieces inside. That's going to basically act as your filter. It's going to catch the dead skin cells, all that kind of stuff. And after every use, you want to take this out and throw it in the garbage. The kit comes with, I believe, 50 of them initially, and then you can purchase more. They are not expensive. I believe they're just a few dollars. So you're going to make sure that you have a clean filter inside your Rejuvaderm, and then you're going to pop the desired tip on top. Right now I'm just going to show you guys the diamond head, and then what you're going to do is you just switch on the back, and there are actually 4 settings. Now when you start to do this for the first time, make sure that you just keep the setting on the very first level. You really want to gradually introduce your skin to the process of microdermabrasion. So don't start off on level 4 thinking that you're going to give yourself some like mega awesome microdermabrasion treatment. Start slow. You can do this a couple times a week, but you really do want to start out on the first setting and then work your way up. You don't have to go all the way up to number 4 either. I've been doing this for a while, and generally I just use number 2 or number 3. That's just the setting that I like. So what you want to do is you want to pull your skin taut, meaning like take a finger or two and just pull your skin downwards so that you know, it's tight and that you can get a really nice suction going. You want to make sure that the diamond head is flat on your skin as well, and you want to make sure that you're constantly moving the device. You don't want to stop and hold it in one particular area. That will damage your skin. You also don't want to go over each area of your skin more than about 2 times, especially when you're beginning, because you can damage your skin. You could definitely remove more than the outer layer, and then you're just gonna, you know, truly injure your skin, and that's not what you want to do. You need to make sure that you're doing this properly, because, you know, if you don't, you could definitely end up with not the desired result you're looking for. And when you're finished, you will probably notice a little bit of pinkness, maybe a little redness. Do not panic, that is totally normal. For me, the pinkness, the redness fades within about an hour. For some people, it takes a little bit longer. It might be the next morning, but don't panic as long as you're not, like, you know, constantly running this tool over the same place on your skin or holding it in the same spot. Like I said, you're not going to do any great damage. You just need to follow the instructions, and a little pinkness is okay. Before you use this device, make sure that you give your skin a good wash. Use like whatever cleanser you do, rinse it off and pat it dry. You want to make sure your skin is completely dry before you turn it on. And when you're finished, you want to rinse your skin off again. You can go ahead and use your cleanser, pat it dry, and then follow up with your favorite skincare lotions and potions and, you know, oils and retinols and whatever it is. And I really do think you're going to see better results from your skincare products when you do a microdermabrasion treatment. Now, there are 2 other tips included in this device, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I thought they were so gimmicky when I first opened them up, but I'm really happy to admit that I was wrong. So the first one is called the Blackhead Extraction Tip. And now like I said, my skin's a little bit drier. I don't get a lot of blackheads or, you know, a lot of oil buildup, but my husband really struggles with that. That's his biggest like complaint around his nose. He gets a lot of blackheads. He has a lot of excess oil, and he's always using like the Biore strips or trying to find like a good scrub to get rid of the blackheads. So it's like, okay, I want you to try this. He didn't want me to film it. I was like, nah. What you do is you just pop this tip on again, make sure that you're using a different filter. This will create a very powerful suction, and it's pretty crazy to watch. There's something so satisfying about watching this, but wherever the problem area is, wherever you've got the blackheads or whatnot that you want to get rid of, you just run this over that area. For my husband, it was his nose, and you can literally see them coming to the surface. And so you can gradually build up the suction, like you can go to level 4 or whatever, and eventually like you just end up sucking out all your blackheads. It's pretty crazy. Now, I didn't see like every single blackhead come out, but I at least saw most of them come to the surface, and then he was able to just use his scrub and remove the rest of them. Also, there was a ton of like sebum, basically like oil excess that was coming out. There was a lot of stuff. I was like, this is so much fun to watch. He's like, what are you doing? Like clears out any problem areas. I keep pointing to my nose because that's what my husband uses this for. But it truly worked. It really did just like clear out his pores, help to get rid of the blackheads and the excess oil, and just, you know, it looked amazing. The other tip that they've included is called the Infusion Tip, and you just clip this on, and what it's supposed to do is help to infuse your topical products into your skin at a deeper level than if you were to just rub them in with your fingers. Kind of just like a quick overview of this tool. I have been loving it. I will definitely continue to use this. I love microdermabrasion in general. I think it's just an amazing process for your skin, especially as you're getting a little bit older. You know, you want to keep your skin as firm and as fresh and as youthful looking as you possibly can. So I am obviously head over heels in love with this. I am super excited to be able to share my experience with you, and even more excited to be able to give one of these systems away to one of you guys. So you get the exact same system that I just showed you. You get the Rejuvaderm MD with the adapter. You get the diamond tip. I think there's 50 filters, the pore extraction tip, and the infusion tip. So this is a $200 value, and one of you guys is going to win it. In order to be entered into the giveaway, you just need to be subscribed to my channel and just leave a comment below telling me why you would like to win this system. And I will put the date below that I will choose the winner. I'll contact you via YouTube message. And so just make sure that you keep an eye on your YouTube messages, because I feel like that's the best way to contact you guys, but sometimes, you know, when I've done giveaways in the past, people don't check their messages and they don't realize that they've won, and then I have to pick a new winner. So I just wouldn't really wouldn't want you to miss out on a chance to win a prize. Also, just for fun, I'm going to throw all the names of the contestants in a bucket, and I will get like one of my kids to draw a name on Snapchat, and you guys will be able to see the winner there too, but I'll also contact you through YouTube. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you found this helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.